Hey guys, it's Michelle McCosh and we're live at 5. Let's just see if I can find it. Okay, there we are on Facebook. Oh, and we just popped in on YouTube. Hey Doris, hi Mary, hi Andrea. I found these little seed things on the floor outside. They're pretty cool. I thought they'd be nice glued to something, so I grabbed a couple. I should put them here actually where they're safe. Okay, what I thought I would do today is, so I found a bit word this morning that the warehouse issue that Sizzix had is over and they've shipped our stuff. So our Seth dies are shipping, our 49 Market and dies are shipping, and something else. So everything will be here hopefully Friday, but if not, latest Monday. And I thought I would show you a couple different ways to color that you could use these pieces. Hey Selena. So I've cut a few words. I cut them in black and I cut them in maybe watercolor paper. And I thought I would just show you just a couple of different ways that you can use these. You can cut them out of scrapbook paper. They'd be really good with no mixed media done to them and just cut out of designer paper. Really pretty on your planner page or whatever. So let me just pop these pieces out. I'll show you a way with paint and I'll show you a way with ink. So let's just pop those bits out. So I was busy yesterday. I stayed an extra half hour after the store and put some more stuff away. So hopefully I'll get this place cleaned up in when it's time to move, when the lease is up. Tomorrow night I have a class, so I'll be doing that class online. Hi Jill. Tomorrow night online we're making a book. So let's just pop a few of these things out while people are jumping in. Let's grab a black one. Do the same thing. Okay. Jill, I think you're in the class tomorrow, right? I'm not sure if you can join us. Oh, did you? Good. I think it's always fun to see the way people work. And you know, I'm rather lucky that I took over a third, I think, of the classroom to use for my own stuff, or to use for demos, I should say. So, okay. So let's start with the black one, I think. We'll do some paints. This is the word discover. And I'm going to use some paperousy paint. Hey, Lisa. I've got French roast. I'm going to put it on with a brayer. I think it's my broken one. So as I always say, you don't need much paint at all because it's very highly pigmented. And I know this is brown and you won't see a lot on the black, but it will show up in one of the layers. So. Okay, I'm going to use, let's see, I didn't really get any on that end. I'll get some there. Hey, Teresa. Okay, good. Now let's grab terracotta. Oh, you did, okay. I'm slowly getting caught up on emails. Ooh, and I just got word, I'm really excited, that the Cocosina glue sticks should be back in stock next week. They come from Italy. And so I'm kind of excited because I've been without a glue stick for a while. So just adding a little bit here and there, and I'm going to add a little bit of smoked paprika. Hey, Pat. So today it was a lot of meetings online. So unfortunately I didn't get time to work on that journal. But I will get it done by the end of the week. I hope. Okay, I'm going to dry that a little bit, and now I'm going to add a little bit of sargasso. Just a little bit here and there. I'm going to dry that, and I'm going to add, I added a little bit too much here, so I'm going to come in and just put a little bit more brown on top of that. Lisa, no. Paper Artsy did not arrive today. I'll have to check the tracking again. Hopefully Monday. I know, hopefully we get all this delivery delays over and done with soon. Get a bit more French roast here. Can you send the new? Yes, yeah. Jill, I can do that tomorrow. Because I think you already ordered them, right? Because Lisa, as I mentioned, is not shipping to the US anymore. So what's on, what we have or is on the way is what we can get, and then that's it, unfortunately. But we do have all 10 new colors in stock, so last one arrived, I think, this morning. The golden peanut glow, I think it's called. Okay. Let me hold this up. I'm going to put this on white paper so you can see it closer. And it's really cool because it looks rusted and aged. I don't know if you can pick that up. Let's have a look and see. You can't really see it all. To me, it looks really rusted and aged. The smoked paprika looks really, really cool there. Let's hold it, maybe, is it good with this one? Maybe I'll put it on this one and you could see it better on a black, maybe. Maybe that's better to see it on. It's a very cool title. I'm gonna have to make a canvas to go with it. Let's see, I've got to wait for, oh yeah, you can see that one better on the black. Very, very cool way with just a couple of paints, a little bit of brayer, and it looks super cool. So let me glue that down, and then let's do an inky one. I'm excited these are finally going to get in your hands, so I can see what you guys make with them. Much better to show it on the black. Very nice. Okay, So let me just put the glue cap back in. Let's make one with ink and see what that looks like. Let's do a white one. I don't know if this is watercolor paper, but we're going to soon find out. Let's see, this one's Discover. I did Discover already. Let's do the word Imagine. Okay. Let's start with perhaps some infusions. Let's do a little bit of that one here. A little bit of water. Oh, demo them. I don't have them. Jill, sorry, the half of the words were underneath. I have this silly little heart thing on the bottom of the iPad, and you can't see all the words. I can't demo them other than I had opened one of our customers. She'd let me use hers for what I did on the live last week, I think it was, just to show the colors. I would like to, but I don't know if there will be enough that I can get a set, especially as if we can't get them anymore. But maybe when she's back in town, she's already picked them up, she'll let me borrow them again, and I can demo with them. Okay, so let's dry that. This is not watercolor paper. But this is very cool too. Let's just get it dry. I have to be careful because it's fragile because it's so wet. Okay, I'm going to dip just the E in the ink right there. Okay. So we have another order of Ciao Bella coming from Italy along with the glue sticks. Arden should be here on Tuesday. Paper Artsy very soon, and Sizzix hopefully Friday. Okay, almost, it's dry enough for me to put on a piece. Let's see if this is the one it goes with. Look how cool that one is too. I don't think this is the right backer for it. Did I cut another backer? Maybe not. Okay, well, I'll glue that on later. Or maybe I have it upside down. Oh yeah, look, I just had it back to front. But look how cool that one is too. I'm liking these. I'll make a whole drawer full. And then I need a title on something and I can just pull it out. Okay, we're going to let that one dry and then I'll show you again in a minute. Now let's use some Lindy's and we'll get something with a little glitz. So, did I have another one here? Yep. We'll use Discover again. And let's not go with the greens and the rust. Let's do a pinky one. I've got this. Got this. Let's see, what else do I have? I've got a ready color. Okay, let's start with this. Let me grab my brush. So Danny, are you here? Are you watching or are you working? Because Danny, if you're here, I could do with just a tiny bit of help this week. I just need like half an hour of your time, if you don't mind. So I don't want to cover the whole thing. I just want it to be the powder dissolved and have some of that white space. Ooh, the shimmer on this one's really pretty. What was that one? Was it this one I used? I'll have to watch. No, it was this one, Peony Scarlet Red. And then what we'll do is we'll use some Distress ink for another one. Let me hold that up. I don't have a black piece to put that on, but I do have a piece of black cardstock here. So at least you can see how pretty that is. I'm sure you can't see the shimmer, but there's a lot of shimmer going on here and here. Really pretty. Okay, so there's that one. Let me, I don't know what that is. What paper that is. Let's just wipe this down a bit. So you can use what you have if we do one with Distress ink, and I think everybody in the world has Distress ink. And then we'll use a Lisa Horton ink pad for one too. And then Lisa will give you some ideas of what to do with these, how to color these dies when they come in. Okay, all right, this one, let's grab some Distress ink. So here I have carved pumpkin and mustard seed. It's funny, I never used to like mustard seed. It's a great color. Because I'm not a fan of yellow, but mustard seed is a really good one. Let's do a bit of carved pumpkin and we'll just pop it there. And then next week I have to start working on a whole bunch of classes. So any requests for online classes, what I can do? I know I've had a request for some scrapbooking classes, so I can work on those. Maybe another paper artsy book. Or anyway, you guys tell me. I think I need to add some brown to this one. I'm going to add some frayed burlap. Let's try that, and we'll add, I think we need some with full strength ink. Paper Artsy sounds fun, okay. Yeah, because I had requests for Paper Artsy Club again, but I need to pick some new stamps. I think it's no secret that Paper Artsy is my favorite company, so. And Jill, I told you, right, that Dina was coming in September? Okay, so let's get another one here. Let's do this one with Lisa Horton. Long enough. Don't know what kind of paper this is. Definitely not watercolor, but oh, that's a shame. So you might not be able to make it. I was reading the screen. Did I go all the way through? Wasn't paying attention to my die cutting, sorry. Oh. Huh, I don't even know if this will take ink. It's like a glossy cardstock. We shall see. Okay, and let's get that cleaned up here. Okay, I grabbed a purple. Oh, alcohol ink, yeah. On one of these, or on this, you mean? Yeah, I could have done that. Except I don't have any alcohol ink in front of me. Let's see how that dries, see if it dries on here. Looks like it's drying. I don't know what that was. Might have been some packaging I just threw in my white bucket. And I had a brown. Oh, here. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, it's interesting, the ink is not reacting like it should on this paper. So this one definitely would have been better with an alcohol ink. But it is kind of nice and grungy. Yeah, I like the splotchy look. It's just interesting how the color is kind of going underneath the surface. It's not sitting on the top. let's see if I can find my pokey tool. Let's poke the bits out, and then I'll hold this up on paper for you to see them all. Ooh, that's hot. I'll have to cut out the backgrounds for them. Okay, let's find a piece of paper. Okay, so there they all are on a piece of white. You can't really tell that that says Journey because it would be better if it was on black, but here it is on white. So we have the Lindy's, we have the Infusions, we have paint, we have Distress ink, and we have Lisa Horton. And then let me just put them on the black side of this paper so you perhaps can see it better. Obviously the two that have been backed don't matter. So again, this is Lindy's, paint, Infusions, Lisa, and Distress. I think they all look pretty cool actually. My favorite, this one, paint, followed by the Infusions. I think those are both cool. All right guys, that's it for today. I will see you tomorrow at 6, or at 5, because we go live at 5, not 6. Class, if you're in the class, I'll see you at 6. But all right, have a good evening everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.